What's up, you savages? We're talking about UFC 313. So does Ankalaev deserve all the hate that he's getting? Yeah, he does. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy and have a good one. I'm kidding, of course, but I think this is a worthwhile conversation to have. I'm a big fan of Alex Pereira, and to be honest, I'm indifferent about Ankalaev. If you're a fan of Ank, then of course you can be happy that he won the belt. I don't think anyone should judge you for that. But you do have to admit that the fight last night stunk. A lot of people have been pointing to round 4 as the problem. That's when Ank held Alex against the fence for almost the whole round. But even the parts of the fight that didn't involve grappling were boring, especially if we compare them to the past few light heavyweight title fights that we've gotten. That being said, the Alex Pereira that we saw last night was not the same guy we saw in all of his other fights. He was unusually timid, and instead of walking down Ank like he does everyone else, he was constantly retreating. Now, maybe it's because he was just so afraid of the threat of the takedown, or maybe he just couldn't shake that big shot he took in round 2. I don't know. Alex is the only person that knows why he didn't fight the same last night. The answer could even be that Ankalaev is just better than him. I mean, everyone has been saying for a while now that Ank would be his biggest challenge, and there's no denying that he's good, but I do think Alex was just off this fight. If you rewatch Alex's first fight against Adesanya, then you can really see what I mean. Alex had the challenger mentality when he fought Izzy. He came into round 5 fighting to win. That wasn't the case with last night. I think his interactions with Coach Plinio and Glover in the corner illustrate the difference perfectly. Going into round 5 against Izzy, they told him, "This is your chance, go and take it," and he did. He plunged headfirst into danger. He played a very risky game in a fight that he was losing, and it paid off big time. Going into round 5 against Ank, it's almost like they were begging him to take a chance. He needed to take a risk in a fight that he was losing, but this time he didn't. He didn't fight to win, he fought to not lose. I think MMA Guru was right when he said maybe Alex was expecting Ank to crumble from all the leg kicks, and Alex just stuck to that strategy instead of switching to a plan B. Maybe he didn't even have a plan B, Hopefully Alex comes into the rematch with a better strategy and way more confidence, but we'll see what happens. Ank is good, don't get me wrong, but I don't think we saw the best version of Alex last night. I think now is a good point to switch gears and talk about the judges' scorecards. Like I said earlier, I'm a fan of Alex, but I did score the fight for Ankalaev. He got the better of Alex in almost every striking exchange. Yeah, Alex threw a ton of leg kicks, but what did they really accomplish? Ank's leg was really red, but he didn't fight any different. He only switched stances a couple times. Maybe they actually did a ton of damage, but Ank sure as hell didn't let it show. There were no downs in the fight, but Ank almost dropped Alex twice, if I remember right. There was the big shot at the end of round 2, and I think he cracked him again in the 3rd or maybe the 4th. I can't remember when exactly, but I do remember seeing Alex's legs start to give from a shot that he ate. And Alex only had that head kick in round 5 that seemed to do any damage. I don't think anyone saw this coming, but Ankalaev outstruck Alex. Now let's talk about how to score the takedowns, or lack thereof. I don't think the takedown itself or the defense of a takedown on its own should really affect the scorecards. The benefit of the takedown, in my opinion, is that it puts you in an advantageous position. It makes it easier to do something that will win you the round or even the whole fight. The benefit of defending a takedown is that you don't get put into a compromising position. All that is to say that I don't think it matters much that Alex defended all of Ankalaev's takedown attempts. It was definitely impressive, don't get me wrong, but his reward for defending a takedown is that the fight stays in the situation that's most advantageous for him. All in all, I do think that Ankalaev won the fight fair and square. It was very close though. If the judges gave the fight to Alex, I would have thought it strange, but understandable. So, does Ankalaev deserve all the hate that he's getting? Yeah, fuck that guy. It wasn't a robbery, but fuck, was it lame. I rewatched the fight against Rakic leading up to this, and it was even more boring than this one. I haven't rewatched Ankalaev versus Jan Blachowicz when they fought for the vacant belt, but I do remember that one being lame too. So I can't say I'm looking forward to the rest of the fights in this division if Alex isn't champion again. I do think maybe the fight with Yuri If Ankalaev fights Yuri, that'll probably be exciting. You know, Yuri usually puts on a good show, but that fight would be exciting because of Yuri, not because of Ankalaev. So, you know, what I'm trying to say is, Alex, please win the rematch, bro. The division needs you. That's all I wanted to say on this matter. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I've been Drew talking. Thanks for tuning in. Take it easy and have a good one, folks.